I am so honored, you guys, to have a memory coach all the way from Israel, Rena Yudkowsky. Very impressive background. She was
Hi
a,
everyone.
yeah, she's a oh, I can't even speak today.
Geriatric.
Geriatric social worker
There
with
you go.
20 years plus years of experience, international lecturer on aging topics, mom of four, that alone, and a memory coach, mom of four, including twins. And she teaches online memory improvement courses. She has a little deal going on and how stress, this is what I'm here to ask you. Rena, how does stress as a parent affect your memory? What will you be sharing with us during the summit coming up?
Okay, thanks, Karen. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to be part of the summit, and it's so fun to be able to be speaking to people all over the world. So what we're going to be talking about is the connection between parenting and memory, which you might not think there's a connection, but I actually have come up with several connections. So first of all, how we can help our kids. I actually talk about how we can help our kids a little bit with their memory and how our focus and attention or lack thereof affects our parenting. And yes, of course, stress, how when we feel stressed, when our brain is not functioning at, full steam, then our memory goes like haywire. Like when we're not focused and when there's too much coming at us with sensory overstimulation, we can't like we're not present. We can't be present with our kids when we are stressed. So it's all connected. The way our brain works, the way we model. I like to talk about how we model how the way we talk to ourselves about our memory. Our kids hear that. So we'll be talking about all those things in 10 minutes. I can do all that in 10 minutes. You'll see.
Amazing. Yeah, I just cannot wait to hear all about it. I interviewed, we had like a mini memory course last May, and it's amazing how as parents we experience so much stress and we realize we have these meltdowns and then memory blocks.
Yeah.
Can you just share like one thing
Yeah.
that maybe someone, who's watching this right now in the promo use?
Yes.
Say?
Yeah. The first thing you do when you go like, oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, or I can't remember that fact, or I can't remember that date or that address. The very first thing you do, and I don't care what age you are, you take a deep breath because our brains need oxygen. So when we're feeling stressed, we panic and we clench everything up, right? Mm-hmm. But our brains are not going to work that way. So we need to let it all go. We need to relax our shoulders, relax our jaws, relax our arms, take a deep breath in and let it all go. Just a deep cleansing breath. And with that, our brain gets more oxygen. Take a few deep breaths. And with that, we get some oxygen going. And most likely what you can't remember is going to come to you. It might take a minute, it might take an hour, it might take more, depending on what else you have going on in your brain. But just take a few deep cleansing breaths because it really helps your brain relax and it brings oxygen to the brain so you can remember what you're trying to remember.
That actually has worked. And even my my daughter's in school, when you're like stuck on an exam and you just take a deep breath and then she's like, Mom, it like magically came to you. But like you said, when we're relaxed, our brain's not in that, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? So anything going on regarding your courses coming up?
So yes, I'm actually right now teaching my Full Memory Matters signature course. I have a group. It's so much fun. I'm teaching part 1. This year I split it up into part 1, part 2. Part 2 is coming up October 7th. So even if you missed part 1, which I do hope to offer again in a few months, you can join part 2. Part 2 is all about the lifestyle factors, how to prevent dementia, diet, exercise, sleep. I'm going to have 2 expert interviews on with me. It's only 4 sessions and it's starting October 7th. And I'll give you, Karen, I'll give you the link so people can check out more about that and brain exercises. You're going to be doing some brain exercises after my talk at the summit with the crowd. And this part 2 is going to talk a lot about brain exercises for those that are over 50. People always say to me, Rena, what's the best exercise for my brain? So I go into all of that, all the amazing things that you can do to prevent dementia. Because, the research is really, really strong that we can really, there's so many things that we can do to prevent dementia these days. So it's just 4 sessions. We're going to start October 7th. It's fun. It's interactive. It's live online. So wherever you are, you can do it. And I'll give you the link, Karen, and you can share that with people.
Wow, exciting. I think every one of us, whether you're a parent or not, we need to, first of all, improve our memory, and second of all, prevent dementia, Alzheimer's. It is a very vicious disease. Yeah, my mom, who's 90, is suffering from it. And I think if there's anything we can do, I mean, guys, we really have to look for Rena's advice and her classes. I mean, you are incredible resource, especially given your expertise. I mean, 20 years actually in the field too, and then being an intellectual, I mean, intellectual and international lecturer on these aging topics is amazing. Well, thank you so much. I know you have a crazy busy day. Thank you for taking time out on a weekend. Yes, it's a Sunday, and Rena just graciously granted my request to do a brief interview just to have everyone see what you guys are going to be meeting. And thank you very, very much. I look forward to receiving the link. I will be posting the link, and check it out. Thank you so much, Rena. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon.
Thanks, Karen.
Okay, take care. Bye.